Hiya, welcome to LSB Feasters Radio Channel and Travel Corner, where we keep great radio from the past alive. And today, we're going to New York and 77 WABC. Now, in radio, most jocks are hired because of how they sound or what they can do on the air. However, WABC hired Bob Cruz for a completely different reason. And the story goes something like this. WABC program director Rick Sklar was going through tapes, from people who wanted to work at WABC. He ran across this one tape from this guy from Miami. And when they played the tape, it sounded just like Dan Ingram. Well, they got more tapes to be sure this was legit. And sure enough, this guy on the air in Miami did sound like Dan Ingram. Rick Sklar thought, it might not be a bad idea having another guy on the air who sounds like Ingram. And I think this comes from the fact not only because Ingram's was a huge ratings winner, but because they were having contract issues with Ingram. He did a sick out for a month because he wanted his contract renegotiated. He didn't want to work on weekends anymore. So I think maybe they thought if we bring this sound-alike on the air, it might just humble Ingram a little. Well, Bob Cruz went to WABC, actually did overnights and filled in for Ingram when he was off, and inherited that dreaded weekend shift Ingram didn't want to do. There were some listeners that actually confused Bob Cruz with Dan Ingram. They did sound a lot alike, and if you didn't listen carefully, you might confuse the two. I know, because I've done it a few times. If you like what you hear, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and smack that bell, and you will be notified whenever we post anything new. All right, let's go back to the early 80s with Bob Cruz on 77 WABC, New York.
Commercial-free hours every night at 8 o'clock with Howard Hoffman of Music Radio WABC. It's currently 7:20. Clear, windy, very cold tonight. Low 15 to 20. Partly cloudy, cold tomorrow. High 30 to 35. And clear and cold again tomorrow night. Lows in the mid-upper teens. Clear skies right now in Midtown. 24 WABC degrees. James Santiago of the Bronx, congratulations. Our latest WABC game winner got himself a ticket to selected Cinema 5 movie theaters, including at the choice of movie theaters. You could see Silent Partner at the Cinema 2 theater. It's rated R, no under 17, a minute without parent or guardian.
The Carefree Fever Contest is in full swing, but it ends on February 29th, so keep on collecting those gum wrappers. Your school could win Carefree's Dynamite Night, featuring in person Daryl Hall and John Oates, and introduced by our own Howard Hoffman. There's also $1,000 cash for the winning school, plus the Great Dance Chance with prizes for everyone who enters, and top DJ spinning the music. Remember, any junior or senior high school can enter. There are two separate contests, one for schools within a 50-mile radius of Manhattan, and another for schools outside the 50-mile radius within the New York metro area. Collect individual Carefree sugarless gum wrappers, or print Carefree gum on a 3x5 piece of paper. There's no purchase necessary. For rules and entry pickup, you must call toll-free 800-821-7700. That's 800-821-7700. Remember, the contest ends February 29th, so keep on chewing.
Vacation, the two of us. Elation, the two of us.
Let's get up. It's 7.
Sleep until noon is heaven.
It's gonna be a great day. So much to do as to...
nothing for us to do.
It's gonna be a great day. But first the Kellogg's, dear.
Our day will start off here.
And then we're on our way. K-E-double-L-O, it's double good with Kellogg's. We'll start our great day.
Whatever your plans for a day, start it with Kellogg's. Rice Krispies Cracklin' Brand Product 19. When it's Kellogg's, you're off to a great day.
An opera by Gounod.
I thought a TV show.
Let's not spat.
Okay.
I'll go anywhere as long as we're a pair. It's gonna be a great day.
To someone else, it's just another rocking chair. When you move with us, we'll treat it like our own.
We're Allied Landlines, largest in the landlines. We're the careful movers doing things the Allied way. And when your move is done, we want to still be number one.
So Caring makes us careful every day.
Now, another WABC cash call winner.
2784.
Would you repeat that?
2784.
Oh, guess what?
What?
You're absolutely right.
Oh, you better be kidding.
I would not kid you. You just won yourself $2,784.
I can't believe it.
The next WABC cash call winner could be you.
The best music, WABC. Bob Cruz, WABC.
WABC tomorrow, Johnny Donovan is going to give you a WABC bonus contest with more chances for you to win it. It happens between 1 and 2. You keep it right here at WABC. WABC Radio, I'd like to remind you to tell someone you know about Second Careers Volunteers Program for retirees. Now, Rick, I want you to take this number down, Rick James. 566-1808. WABC.
America's saying yes to Dodge.
If there's even a chance you'll buy a new car or truck in the next few days, listen. Your participating Dodge dealers will pay you $50 to test drive a new Dodge before you buy. A $50 test drive. That's how confident we are that when you try a Dodge, you'll buy a Dodge. Test drive any new Dodge. And if you buy a new car within 30 days of your Dodge test drive, you'll get a $50 check direct from Chrysler. Even if you buy a qualifying competitive new 1980 vehicle. Just bring in your test drive certificate and proof of purchase. One check per customer. This test drive offer is good on all new Dodge vehicles only at participating Dodge dealers. They'll give you all the details, plus a list of the qualifying competitive models.
America's saying yes, 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 yes to Dodge.
Ask about the Chrysler guarantees on a new 1980 Dodge bought for personal use. Your participating Dodge dealer has all the details.
And, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Frank Perdue. Take it, Frank.
When you cook some big birds, you have to rely on something very unreliable, your oven. The temperature of your oven can vary as much as 75 degrees from what you set it for. So even if you're careful and time your big bird right, you can still go wrong. But my big Perdue Oven Stuffer Roaster comes with its own birdwatcher thermometer. As soon as the thermometer pops up, your Oven Stuffer Roaster is perfectly done. It's that simple. So if you want to be sure of cooking the tenderest, juiciest, most delicious roaster, buy my Perdue Oven Stuffer Roaster. It's the only roaster guaranteed to be perfect, not only before it goes into your oven, but after it comes out.
And when it comes to roasters, old Frank's even tougher than you are. He's got to be, because every one of his Oven Stuffer roasters comes with his name on it and his money-back quality guarantee. It takes a tough man to make a tender roaster. Perdue. All Wallbaums. Wallbaums. Yes, Wallbaum supermarkets have fresh Perdue Cornish game hens and Oven Stuffer roasters on sale, so get yourself some and stuff them.
The best music, WABC.
Current amount of the cash call jackpot, $1,031. Write it down. Dan Ingram will be making the next cash call sometime tomorrow morning. He could be calling you. It's 7:43 at WABC. Clear skies, 24 in the city.